So welcome back to my channel. This is GamerDom and we've got subscriber game again. Well, in fact we've got 3 subscriber games. This is all from Man in a Can, and he's driving the tier 4 British light medium. It's a light tank classification, but it's more like a medium in many ways, the Covenanter. And it's a tank I don't really remember playing very often, but Man in a Can loves his light tanks, clearly, and he's pretty good in them. So he's come out. We're on Lakeville. It's a tier 4 game, so he's top tier, and he's already in a beautiful position to take down that Panzer IIIe, who just really got absolutely owned. Don't know what he was doing. Well, he was obviously trying to get forward, poor guy, and just got obliterated by everything. So, first kill. And now we sit into a sort of impasse situation. So the first tank's tried to get down the middle and failed. Now is there another one there waiting? Someone's firing speculative shots, you can see. The AMX fired a shot down towards the end of the road to see whether there was something there. It hasn't been hit yet. And what you have to also do when you're in this sort of situation, as Man is doing, he's keeping an eagle eye on what that AMX what happens to the AMX as it trundles down the road. So far it's got halfway down and hasn't taken any damage. Oh, and there is a Valentine. Now that's a bit more tricky, but it's safe for the moment. Valentine 2 has extremely good armour. Doesn't help when you derp your shell. Clearly Man doesn't have Sixth Sense because it didn't go off then, and he's being hit by the Valentine. And the Valentine has a pokey little gun. He took 3 hits there. Going to be able to reacquire him. It's waiting until he's disappeared again. Is he going to poke round and hopefully can see him again? Or is he just letting this AMX do the spotting? Looks like he's letting the AMX do the work. Can't say I blame him. His loaded APCR and readiness to be able to hit that Valentine. He needs it. Those Valentines are extremely strong. Looks like it's someone's firing at him quite heavily. Still hasn't got any more shots. The Valentine is showing no signs of wanting to move out of there, but he is in real... He's got fire coming in from his right and he's got fire coming in from his front. He's dead. He's doomed. 16 hit points. He's dead. Right. Enemy have pushed the Valley of Doom. And there's quite a lot of tanks there. There's a Hetzer, an LTVZ-38, a B1, a STV-39. Yeah, this could be problematic. So Man's heading back. There's not an awful lot there. Getting into a position here to fire on the STV-39, which is the Czechoslovakian tier 4. Was it tier 3? Sorry, tier 3. He's firing premium, doesn't really need it, but I guess he had it loaded for the Valentine in the middle. He's just pumping shots after shots into these guys, resetting the cap. They clearly can't see him. That's a much more dangerous target, that thing there. And this is a tough proposition. That's angled to BT, so B1, so you can't hit him. Marder's got a very good gun. Very good gun. But he's dead. No, you're gonna aim for the turret, that's it. Aim for the turret. B1 is looking this way but clearly can't see him. That's better. Okay, so it's 6 to 10. He's still able to hit. Now using his premium again. There's the other Czech light tank. Nice shot. Can we get that BT? Gonna run out of premium in a minute. It's fired a lot of premium. Some of those early on were not really necessary, but the later on against this sort of target you need premium. Type 95 is a heavy tank classification but has 0 armour. So even a little pop gun like this Covenanter can rip him apart. There's another one down. Can't do anything with that B1, but he can take down him. So enemy are down to the B1, who's on 69 health. Can he snipe the cupola? Nice shot. Oh, very nice shot. And he's down. So as quick as you like, he's got 7 kills. And he's retaken the base. Who needs to defend the Valley of Doom? You just kill everything that comes around the corner. Now he was aided a bit by the fact that the enemy team didn't really push hard there. They kind of came around the corner, sat on the cap and just sort of went, no, what do we do? But it's a lower tier game and that sort of thing happens. But he did the job he needed to do for the team. 7 kills, very, very nice indeed. Can he get another one? Can he get some more? Or is that LTP going to clean up all the artillery? Sort of danger from these lower tier artillery is that they can one-shot you. They're very good generally at shotgunning. Sorry, I'm distracted. I do that, lose your train of thought midway through. Anyway, there is a Panzer Soufflé 4B. He's just hit the LTTB, but the LTB, that would be bad matchmaking. LTP, that was a freebie tank I seem to remember a couple of years ago. Wargaming gave away. Can't remember what the occasion was, but so he's going to come around the other side of him, try and get around the back of the drums, the all tanks. Oh, and then he sees the Lorraine. Loads in on there. Oh, he was unlucky there. What happened there? Fired HE and did precisely 1 damage. That was bizarre. He's moving back round because he knows he will have been spotted. He knows they'll all be looking at him. Lorraine's down. Right, he can push now. LTP's going one way, he's going to go the other. Who'll get the kills? Not man. And the Wesp is sitting at the back there. Is he even going to bother trying to get him? Yes, he is. He takes a big hit, but it doesn't matter. He takes him down for his 8th kill. GG. So man got a medal that I've never seen before. This is the Langlades medal, awarded to a player who in the course of one battle destroys 4 enemy vehicles within the base circle while they are attempting to capture the base. Enemy vehicles may attempt to capture the base all at once or in turn. So I've never seen that. I've certainly never had it as far as I'm aware. But man got it. So he got an ace tanker, he got bruiser, he got firefighter, he got the Langlades medal, he got defender obviously, he got high caliber, and he got top gun. Finished up top on the team, 1665 damage, very nice in a tier 4 tank. 8 kills, 1182 base XP. Fired 64 shots, hit with 51 of them and penned with 40 for that 1600 damage. He took 4 hits in return, they all penned him. And he reset, well, over 100 reset points, so maximum amount possible. Fired a lot of premium. 37,000 credits, but he lost money. Lost 905 credits on that one. Would have been 13,000 if he hadn't been running a premium account. And made 1700 experience. So nice game. Nice medal. Never seen that one before. So let's have another look at another game. I think all 3 of these games took place in one day. Okay, so this time we're on Cliff. Again, he's got relatively lucky. It's a tier 5 game, but there aren't that many of them. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's quite a few. 7. Okay, but there's not many tier 4s. He's only well, actually, his team have got 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 4s. The enemy team have only got 1. Huh. Okay, so he's heading forward into the sort of middle area. This is nice climb here. If you've got a tank with enough grunt, you can get up here. Saves a bit of time, gets you up around the back area here without being noticed, which is kind of useful. He's climbed up there. There's a enemy Stuart heading for the top of the hill, but man's coming round the top, going to try and spot. Oh, I thought he was going to head down and look down the 1-2 line, but then he changed his mind, saw the Stuart was sitting there. Oh, the Stuart's just fallen off the cliff by the look of it, which is better luck. Put one shot into him. Stuart's now decided that he cannot get up the hill, I think. Oh no, he's trying again. He's trying again. Oh no, it's a different one, different Stuart, and he put this second Stuart on fire. No fire extinguisher clearly, and he's down. Nice. He's in a nice position. This on the edge of the rock here, unless you get pushed from behind, is actually pretty good. You can see the enemy. There's an M4 and a T-34 in the valley, and it looks like a Stuart's coming around the back. That's the same Stuart as man was hitting earlier. What's he thinking about doing? He's umming and ahhing where to go. Does he try and fire down on the... and that's a bit more tricky. That's a T-34. You don't want to be taking him on frontally. He's got too good armour. But that guy there, you can take him. No chance. And T-34 is firing premium at him. Yeah, like you really need that, buddy. God dear. It does annoy me. I don't mind people firing premium, but when they fire it for the sake of it... Okay, ironic there. So man then changes the premium and puts one through the LT VZ38. Although, as I say, in defence, he was expecting it to be the T-34, which is a whole different proposition to be facing. So he's changed back to a standard ammo again. He's not. He's gonna. Oh, where's that Hetzer going? Can he take advantage of the Hetzer? Enemy are pushed down into the valley. There's only there's an Excelsior and a Waffle down there. And the enemy have got a lot of tanks. It's a big push coming through there, so he's realised he's going to have to do something to support the cap. Can he get some side shots into these heavier tanks? There's the M4. Oh, just tracked him. Unlucky. Tracked him also in a position where he can't be hit again, which is really frustrating. Come on, take that M4 down. M4 clearly doesn't know where he is. It's a nice shot. M4, hey, kill him, kill. He does. Has he got the derp? You think he might have the derp, so you don't want to be subjecting yourself to the derp. So enemy medium, there he is. Oh, and he tracked him, typical. Lightly armoured British tank, and he just tracks him. But he takes him down. M2 clearly couldn't see him. Okay, so he's looking behind, he's worried behind. There's a Skoda, there's a goat come round to his right. There's the Churchill and the M4. He's going to have a hell of a job penning the Churchill from here. Changing to premium. Nice shot. Nice shot again. Aiming for that just around the sort of the flat back around the front of the turret. Now the turret's turned side on, so he's got a better chance. Nice again. Nice again. Oh, finish him off. Ah, typical, but he gets the M4 instead. So good game again. He's the team's it's still very tight. It's 12-11. There's a goat sitting around there, so he needs to go and help our Panzer 1C, who's in a little bit of trouble, but the goat isn't looking, and the first shot doesn't kill him, but the second does, so GG. This thing has a really fast firing gun. 1.97 seconds he looks like he's got. He's down for a cheeky platoon with the with the Chinu, because that'll get them brothers in arms, because the Chinu's got 4 and man's got 5 kills. So what's left? We've got a grill left and an LT38. It wouldn't be surprised if the LT VZ38 is still in the cap. Oh no, he is moving. Okay, I'll do him justice. Did him no justice, sorry. He's actually is active. Oh, the man actually falls down a cliff. But still manages to secure the kill. I think you call that tunnel vision, buddy. He was obviously so focused on trying to get the kill there, aiming in on the grill, but he actually fell off the cliff. So anyway, his platoon mate gets the final kill, and that's it, GG. So that was another ace tanker. He got Bruiser, he got Arsonist, Fire for Effect, Brothers in Arms for that cheeky late platoon. I don't blame you at all for that, mate. And Top Gun. Finished up top on the team with 1251 damage, 6 kills, 986 base XP, 43 shots fired, 34 hits, 26 penetrations for that 1251 damage. He only took one hit in himself this time, but it did pen because it had no armor. 28,000 credits generated, did fire some premium but still made just over 9,000, which isn't bad. If he hadn't been running premium though, he would just about broken even. 1479 experience, which is rather good. Excellent, good job. Okay, so third of the 3 ace tanker games that Man sent me that he got in the one day. This time we're on steps, aren't we? Yes, steps. It's a tier 5 game again. So he's going to play more of a scouting role. This is a light tank by classification, although it doesn't get the sort of horrible scout matchmaking that a lot of scouts do. Normally scouts get treated as though they are a medium tank 1 tier heavier, so in this case it would be treated as a tier 5 tank. Covenanters, like several of the lower tier tanks, is actually treated as its own tier, so it can be top tier and still be a light tank. That's because that tier there's a lot of light tanks around. So he's moved up into a very aggressive spotting position. You can see that Marder, and he took a shot. That's risky. Oh, I was going to say one of the things you need to do when you're in this kind of scenario is not to fire, but he seems to have got away with it because nobody's looking at him. So he took down the PG. Oh, he didn't kill him himself, but he certainly did a lot of damage. There's another. What is that WZ-38 doing? Wow. Wow, don't know. Marder's back up. Can he finish him off? Can't see him. There's a... Oh, that's a tougher proposition. Got a lot of armour on that thing. These guys are just letting themselves get shot. This is actually one of the fun things about being in a lower tier game. Just the, the ability just to own tanks that don't really seem to know what they're doing. Oh, and there's an arty. Yeah, because of course arty should be in the front line. Can he finish him off? Yes, he can. Oh, and this is just a turkey shoot. Absolute turkey shoot so far. Marder's making a run for it. Doesn't like all his buddies around him. Can't say I blame him. Oh, and he got him. Ha! Ha! He just anticipated where the Marder was going to be and put the shot there, and the Marder duly obliged and ran into him. So his team's absolutely walking this 6-2. Man's got nearly 600 damage and 2 kills already. He's also got some assistance damage. So there's a toady coming behind. Nobody seems to be paying any attention to the toady. Camran is going to have a go at the friendly artillery. There is another artillery. What is this about the artillery in this enemy team? They seem to want to just come up and act like TDs. So, oh, he missed his first shot. That was unlucky. Can he track him? Don't think he did. I think the arty's just stopped. Has he just given up the will to live? And there goes the grill. So, oh, and there's a Stug. That's a tough old thing, but not when it's side on. But he still can't pen it. Oh yeah, they can. There we go. He's finally got some pens into him. And the G1R has finally spotted him, and he's off to the races. Got to move. Got to use the mobility. His team are absolutely rumple stomping. The enemy team is had a good game so far. Even if it finished now, he's done exceedingly well. There are still 3 enemy tanks left, so some more points to be had, some more damage to be had. There's an RT over there. He's already got 2 RT. Can he get a third? Don't think he's going to. I think that RT's history. There's a Stug and there's a Churchill. So Stug's one-shottable. There goes the RT, so that's him. There goes the Stug. Can he get back up there and do any damage on the Churchill before it dies? Let's see. He is a light tank. He has got some speed. Churchill's taken out. Churchill's still got quite a lot of health, so that's useful. Man's loaded gold because he's going to need it against this thing. This is a tough tank to take on. He's obviously going after the arty. Arty down. Panzer 2G is also coming back, so that's useful. Splits the fire, return fire from the Churchill. Here comes the Churchill. See, look. Oh, he's tracked him on the top of the hill there, top of the railway track. Churchill's used his repair kit, takes down the Panzer 2, but the Churchill's on fire, but he obviously had a fire extinguisher. He used it. I don't know why you bother, buddy. Only on 15 health. Why would you use your fire extinguisher? You're going to die anyway. Game's all over. It's just whether he wanted to get the last bit of damage, but never had a chance. And man cleans him up. Good job. So that was another ace tanker, as I say. You got 3 in one day in this tank, which is always deeply satisfying when you do something like that. You got Bruiser, you got Fighter, you got Fire for Effect. Finished top on his team, 811 damage, 5 kills, 911 base XP. Most of that XP came about from spotting damage, 1036 assistance damage, very nice indeed. In a tier 5 game, that's very good. 37 shots fired, hit with 28, penned with 19 for that 800 damage. He took 2 shots himself, both of which penned. 0 armor, we talked about that already. 30,000 credits, didn't fire hardly any premium, so 22,000 profit, which is a nice return on a tier 4 tank. Would have been 12,000 if he hadn't been running premium, and 1,367 experience, so nice job. So there you go, some couple of 3 fun games in the Covenanter. It's an interesting little tank. It's quite tough to master. A lot of people use the pom-pom gun on it, but I don't think he did. It's something different, that one. Yeah, it's an interesting little tank and quite tough to master. So, although of course the benefit, you are playing generally in lower tier games where the players aren't quite. If you are relatively experienced like Man is, you've got a better chance because the other players tend to be quite new and don't really know what they're doing. But conversely, the tanks are a lot weaker and tough to handle. So, yeah. It was a good job, really good job. You can only beat what you're up against, so nice games, well played, and that medal I'd never seen that he got earlier on as well. That was a real winner. I'm gonna have to try and get that myself now. Anyway, if you've got a game or two that you want me to feature on the channel, please upload it to WoT Replay, wotreplay.com. Send the link to me, not the whole file, just the link to gamerdom13@gmail.com. and I'll have a look at it, and if I think it's fun and interesting for the channel, I will record it and stick it up. So thanks to Man for sending that in, much appreciated. All those 3 in, much appreciated. Anyway, hope you had fun, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Just click on the subscribe button, costs you nothing, and you get notified when new videos get posted. And in the meantime, have fun, enjoy your games. Remember, it's just a game, and try not to take it too seriously. And I'll see you again soon. GamerDom out.